Well, I was married for 27 years. Yeah. I'm acting like it doesn't matter anyway. I thought he was becoming something.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Yeah. We were waiting for you.
Have you now? Well, I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
It better be worth it.
Fucking hell, I know I'm in the north, don't I? Just go past, you know what I mean? No messing about, so all of a sudden the levels just go up. Yeah, well, you know, let's just talk about it afterwards. You can fill in a complaints form at the end, and we'll go through a procedure, you know, for anything. Anyway, how's it going, all right? Sorry, I'm distracted. I wasn't sounding. There we are. Sorry. See, your number one complaint. Always. He turned up late. And then he had his wrong setting for his song. I'm just going to give him one mark off. One mark off. Stars align from Primrose Hill. I love you, baby, guess I always will. I always will. I'm hard to reason with, well, that's not in doubt. My daughter tells me I'm as stubborn as her throughout, but you've got me in your pocket and I'm in your mouth, spitting holy water like some sacred cow. I don't think I should trust you. I don't think I know how when I've got deep emotions running all through me. They're just like a river heading out to the sea. When they take me over, well, I'm harder to reach to reach. I'm drawn to the boundaries of long-haired shoes. I like the companionship of solitude. Yes, solitude. The saddest story ends my anguish and pain. The son, the father walk, the poet explains the rules. 'Cause I've been feeling sick, I've got my heart in my mouth. I'm not wholly in possession of myself, but I get feelings in this place I know nowhere else. He's come those deep emotions running through my veins. Sometimes I feel guilty, sometimes I feel pain when they take me over. Well, that's hard to explain. Do, 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 do. baby, take a bow. You're spouting platitudes like some sacred cow. I don't think I should trust you. I don't think I know how. Here come those deep emotions running all through me. They're just like a river headed out to the sea. When they take me over, well, I'm harder to beat, to beat. Do, 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 Thank you. If you have heard it and stuff, I'm grateful. Thanks for doing that. So we're doing all these record stores. They call it, see, I can't say store. It feels American, you know. And I just always, it's a record shop to me. And so I did 3 yesterday on the South Coast. I did 1 Friday, 1 Saturday. I'm all over the place. So, but it's lovely. What a nice thing. Really appreciate you all coming out for this. So I'm just going to play some songs from the new record. That's it, and then we'll have a chat and sign your stuff and take bad photos of me, and which you won't show to me because I don't want to see them. That's it's for you, okay? So you just, yeah. As long as you're happy, I'm totally. Well, it's time we took the air. I'll walk you to the door. They put it in my head, you and me are no more. But we've got nothing left here. There's nothing to decide. They've already had way too much of my time. No, and I'm not gonna fan the flames. I'll bore you to tears about the good old days. There's no yippee-yi-yays. Come on, pack your bags, 'cause I'm taking you to Camber Sands. We'll get away from this town where the pavement's stained, and it's the back street of your heart that's clogging up your veins. Oh, the rain falls hard. Oh, the rain falls hard. The long tail of my talk from a well-sold dog. The lonely hearts fail, and lonely lovers meet by slogans on walls. And the sewer crawls into the street with the love, with the joy, and the ecstasy. Oh, the profoundness of your dreams. Oh, that time we took the air outside the county lines. Oh, we took off our clothes and we swam back in time. We floated all the way out back to 83 to forget all the pain. Did you ever feel so carefree? Oh, bare are the shoulders that'll carry me when I'm older, all across the quicksand to darker land. Put on your clothes, we're heading back to Camber Sands. Well, I shivered, I panicked for the present day. The silver that glistened every holiday. Oh, the sand mirrored the water, and the water the sand. Oh, the sea wall in the distance, the Camber Sands. where lonely hearts fail and lonely lovers meet by slogans on walls, and the sewer pours into the sea with the love, with the joy and the ecstasy. Oh, the profoundness of your dreams. Hey, it's some holiday that you turned out to be. Dredged out in the mud all along Monkey Beach. You disappeared in the pastures for miles and miles till the tide caught up with you. Oh, the Mersey Isle, where my fortress awaits to see and breathe. The road will explain the lonely music of the resolute, the half-light of the saddest tunes. How will I turn my face back towards the city, my heart filled with stories, just like relics from the past? Did I drown, did I choke, did I get in your way? Did I waltz into the dark side yesterday? Oh, the dark side of yesterday. Oh, the dark side of yesterday. Well, it's time we took the air. I'll walk you to the door. Don't put it in my head that you and me are no more. I packed up your bag, just give me your hand. I'm taking you to Camber Sands. Thank you. I'm so sorry. It's like you get, you know, in the front row, if you choose the front row at a comedy show, you know what you're doing. You know, you're going to be picked. But sorry, yeah. And I just, yeah, that sticks in my head. That line, yeah, my wife said that to me. So it's about that song. So here's the thing. So I've been getting, what happened, so I have to rewind my thoughts all the time like this. This is why I write songs, because it's way easier to articulate what you say in a song than it is in conversation. That song is called Camber Sands, and so inevitably you have a record out and people have opinions about them. And you know, you have these dreadful things called reviews, which are kind of like almost metaphorical suicide for people when people make music, because you're just like, you just want to hide under a car or something, you know. Rather, but lots of things have been nice about said about my record. Most of them completely untrue, but it's funny because you get people make assertions about songs, you know, and about what songs are about. And I think we all do that. Like I make assertions about all the songs on this wall, you know, that I'm looking at, and they're probably completely inaccurate. You know, I've probably got the wrong idea about all of them. So I kind of understand the mentality of it. But yeah, I got a good one next to Barry Manilow yesterday, so I thought that was class. That's the space I want to be in life. Me and Barry together. That was good.
You're ready to fall.
Thank you. And yeah, Barry Manilow was good. So one that stuck in my head this morning, somebody sent me this thing, and it was really nice. It was actually really lovely, and it talked about that song. And this song is about it's about escaping to the sea. I'm a Londoner, in case you hadn't noticed, and it's about getting away from London really, and just my
sort of lifelong ambition to not die in London, you know, and so far the failure to achieve that, you know, to anything else. But yeah, if people see it, because you think about seasides, you know, that people always think about it as something you do when you're a kid, and that's all you do. That's not true. We didn't really go to the seaside when I was a kid, so that song's not in any way nostalgic. It's all about actually trips I've taken in the last couple of years. So that's that kind of. So it's really funny when people sort of assume, as many you talk about the sea and seasides, that you're talking about, oh, back in the day, wasn't it great? Ice creams, you know, all that kind of stuff. And it wasn't. It's not all like that. We didn't do all that. Anyway, yeah, when you know, that line sticks in my head, because when I go to the seaside or go to the sea and to get away from London and to just stare at the sea, and I love that feeling of watching the waves and total solitude, and then just have a row with my missus basically, and we always just storm off, and so she gave me that. She just said, it stuck in my head. She said to me, "Some holiday you turned out to be." And I was just like, I wanted to tidy my cardi, you know, and get really angry, and then I thought, that's a song. So I get her back every time I sing that. So I've been sorry, I talk a lot of nonsense as well, but I've had 5 hours in the car listening to political debates and stuff, you know, is the nature of what's going on at the moment, and so I'm well fired up for it, as I guess we should all be, really, if we want to have any say in, you know, our futures, you know, particularly the people, younger people. So this is very much about those people. This song, this is written in the last sort of phase of this song was written, but it kind of sticks in my head a lot now. This isn't my Billy Bragg moment, you know. It's not, so you're like, you know, not going to get keep the red flag flying or anything like that, you know. I don't maybe have a red flag anymore. It is never strange to hear you lie.
Welcome to Leeds.
Perfect timing. The hollow of your truth, the tainted smile, and all you try to do is hypnotize. When you're a foreign country in my eyes, well, I listen to the water cut the breeze, and I see the glitter of the moon light up the sea. To exercise the demons in your mind, well, you were always perched upon a wire. Bittersweet, the sound of the noble, the profound, maneuvering themselves from the poor. We are rich beyond our means, but we suffer what we preach, with hallelujah written on our door. But I reach across the covers and caress your skin, the memories we overcome could mean anything.
something. The words I used to hurt you disappear. Are their presence only lingers in your tears? But if you cut yourself to ribbons almost every year, like some prisoner to the passions that you have come to fear. Well, out of the shadows it transpires that you were only preaching to the choir. Oh, you were only preaching to the choir. Thank you. Look at that. We should be doing that. Monday night, London Club. So as in, where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So I was in Southampton yesterday. Yeah. That did occur to me driving up it today. Just like Southampton, Leeds, what's the connection? Oh shit. Yeah. Anyway, bunch of losers. Yeah. Come on. Anyway, all right. Yeah. So yeah, I'm so sorry. Anyway, always next year.
That's what we said last.
Yeah, I know, yeah, well, you know, we're fine with that. Anyway, I was in Southampton, sorry. Gosport, Portsmouth yesterday, and Letchworth the day before, which is in Hertfordshire. So basically, all these record shops, what I love about it is, from my perspective, when you're standing here performing, you're just seeing music everywhere, on the walls, you know, it's like your dream front room, you know, like music everywhere, books everywhere, things to do with music and culture and colour and, you know, all the work that amazing people have done over the years that, you know, you all love. So I greatly appreciate these chances to come to a record shop, you know, apart from the fact that they're just here is just amazing, you know, they just exist. But my overriding experience is of community. I always think community, you know, whenever I've come into any of these shops, chat to the great people who work here, and they just know the people who are coming in. You know, you don't go to Sainsbury's and people know your name. You know what I mean? You know, you want to get in and out. And here, people are just hanging out, having a cup of tea and stuff, and listening to music. And I think it's such an important thing. So thank you so much for having me at the Bar and Whistle. And just I really hope you all appreciate having this in your community, you know, how important it is, and to keep it going, because it's like a weird ecosystem between me and you and the music. It's just, we all need each other to keep this whole thing and to stay sane in the world as well. So give them a round of applause. That was your cue. Come on. Okay, so stop. Gassing. What's he up to? You're very welcome. It might not be your cup of tea. Anyone's welcome. I'm such a professional. This song's called Living the Dream. I wrote this not about, again, it's another interpretation. People thinking, oh, it's just looking back and thinking, oh, it's great when you're a kid, isn't it? And it's all rubbish, and it's not. It's actually the complete opposite. My life is fucking brilliant at the moment. It's great. It's way better than I hated being in my 20s. It was awful, you know, and being young. And I think the great thing about being young is you don't know what's going to happen at all, and you just can't envisage it, you know. So you just assume that it's all pretty awful, you know, and actually get to a certain point in life and actually, you know, realise, you know what, it's all right actually, you know, here with nice people singing songs, you know, what can go wrong? Oh, the cool night soothes my tired face like a healing hand. Is that a blessing or a curse that carries the weight of man? All the heartache of a sleeping world, distorted by all the noise of time. Oh, in this complicated life of mine, I always feel I'm in decline. Coincidence and dream, that's a mystery. So I plant myself beneath the tree and watch the ocean peel away my dreams. Oh, but they're killing me. It's not what I thought my life was gonna be. Oh, when I was 17, well, I was living the dream. It's not what I thought life would turn out to be. Oh, there's no conflict, character, no point, no dramas, only just to join the pilgrims' only progress, cause they were ahead of their time. All this troubled summer, I shall try to catch the moonbeams. Oh, yes, I'll catch the moonbeams while I'm riding high. Oh, but I try to hold a conversation with a man preoccupied by visions of riverbanks and giving thanks for history. Well, I'm not walking with my head in my hands. It's just I'm older than I look. Oh, yes, I'm older than I look. But still these dreams, they trouble me. It's not what I thought my life was meant to be. Oh, now I'm living the dream. And what you do with me, it's not what I thought my life could turn out to be. Now I'm living the dream, and it's troubling me. It's not what I thought my life was gonna be. Oh, now I'm living the dream. Say what you're doing with me. It's not what I thought life would turn out to be. This complicated life of mine, I always feel I'm in decline. Oh, thank you. Pretty toasty in here, isn't it? So much, did it? So she moaned I was late, and then she fucked off early.
Outside, don't miss me too much.
Yeah, don't worry. Can't stand the heat. Yeah. So this is a song on the record called Clean, and I wrote it with Edwin Collins, and I was thinking of Edwin because he's in here somewhere in the racks, I'm sure, and we wrote it about 20 years ago, and Edwin had a stroke, quite a severe stroke, and we wrote a couple of songs and sort of forgot about them and didn't play them or anything. It's just a bit of fun, really. But when I went back to start writing these songs and start thinking about making this record, I was digging up song, thinking about what would come back to me from memory, rather than, like, I didn't want to go and start listening to my records because I don't want to listen to my records. I don't like it very much. That's for you lot to do, you know. I listen to Orange Juice and Pet Sounds and stuff, but I didn't want to go start listening to my music, you know, because it's like going back looking at old photos of yourself, you know, looking at all the bad haircuts and stuff, and I've had some bad haircuts. I thought if they're any good, I might remember them, you know, and if I didn't remember the bits, then I could just fill in the gaps, and I thought that'd be an interesting way of doing it, because that would be a way of doing it in the present rather than in the past, you know. So a lot of the songs I started re-envisaging just what I can remember about them and just remember the lyrics, and this was one of them, and I started just, it just came back to me and I really enjoyed singing it. So I feel a bit of a blagger because I put an old song on a new record, but also it was really important sort of twist on the record, and you know, for Edwin, because he's a star. It's time I made up my mind. I'm gonna clean up my life. All of the times that we shared have taught me nothing, and it's over now. It's over now. I'm clean. Spend my best days in fear. I lost every friend I held dear. Or I'd lose my mind if I'd stay. Sooner or later, but it's so now. It's over now. It's over now. That I'm clean. I'm clean. Oh, I'm clean. Thank you.
The song is king.
I don't do the heckling thing. I think it's a rocky road. You know, I've got the mic. You know, I'll shut up in a minute, then you can walk down the street and... My house is just a house of heckling. You know, it's just my name will appear from like 2 floors away. You know, just like or down the garden or something. It would just be like, Dad, where? You know, and I've just got to be there. So I'm used to just having my name shouted, just like, where are you? What are you doing? What's going on? So. Okay, I'll do one more song before we all burn or melt or something in here. I wrote this song with Jesse Buckley. It's the other sort of collaboration on the record. And I wrote, Jesse gave me a load of text messages, and I started turning them into, with just like garbled nonsense, and I started turning them into songs, because I didn't think they were garbled nonsense. And so the first few lines I turned into the first verse of this song, and I just made a song out of the rest of it. And right when I met her, I sent her this song. I said, I've done something, and she said, oh, that's really lovely, yeah, great, can we write a song now? And I was like, oh, all right, well, that kind of is a song, but I get the message, yeah. So we never did this song with Jessie. Then we went off and wrote a record, and now she's gone. Well, not gone, but like not. She's back in some, I don't know, she's probably pretending to be a clown or something today. I don't know, some mad thing. But anyway, she's never heard this song. Apart from that, she's never heard me do it, definitely. She's never heard the entire song, yeah. And it's the last song of the record. Thank you so much for coming to see me. I really appreciate it. Coming out on a Monday night. Thank you so much for buying the record, and for coming out and supporting, more than me, supporting your local record shop, because that means a lot to me and to all the people here who work so unbelievably hard to keep it together. So thank you so much for coming, I really appreciate it. All we have is a window of time, till the match burns out, all our dreams set on fire. Don't you know a house ain't a home, and that sand won't turn to stone. All we have is the ticking of time. Don't we all try to hide from that hurricane inside? You know, I can't feel the wind in my soul. You know, I can't feel the wind in my soul. They call it the fury, and it tears me apart. Just like a good stream headed straight for my heart. I try to keep the rain out. Oh, I try to fix that roof. There ain't nothing that can shut down these moods. So I look for good fortune. You know, it's
never too late. And now I can't feel the wind in my soul. Oh, I just can't feel the wind in my soul. Oh, I just can't feel the wind. I can't feel the wind in my soul. Thank you. I've got to go that way with these, and then, yeah, so. You have to make way. Just say.
We're back in a second.
You got yours already?
I only two. So my daughter
Robin.
When you look up, will you sign in it, please? Just 1 second.
Superb now. Really superb now.
Thank you.
I've got a record shop now that I can get into. Got CD as well.
CD as well, yeah. Thanks, sir.
And go on.
Do you want to be on one thing? Oh, bless you.
You got yours already? No. What's the name?
Yeah. Well, I'm going to be like